Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to complete the EORI registration, which is 100% needed before what's planned to be a no-deal Brexit on the 31st of October 2019. So before we start, what you're going to need to go through this process with the relative ease is the government gateway login. That'll be a 12-digit number and a password. It'll also be linked to a telephone, maybe for a text or a phone call, to give you a 6-digit code. You'll need your registered company name, a UTR number, which normally comes from HMRC, your date of incorporation, which will be found on your incorporation certificate, and the VAT number and effective date, which will also be found on your VAT registration certificate. Now, as a start here, I'm going to just jump onto Google and type in EORI registration. If you go in there, you can see it's the top result, and just click on that, and then we get to the HMRC website. Have a quick scroll down, and we see that it gives you a full list of what you need there before you start to apply, just like we did there. So if you could just check on there as well before you start. And apply for an EORI number, just click apply. And this is where you log in with your gateway ID, which is a 12-digit number and a password that you should have got at the time of setting up your HMRC website. If you haven't got this, you'll need to speak to your accountant, I would think. And click sign in. It'll then link to the telephone where you get your 6-digit code from. For us, it's a telephone call, so quickly took the call here and it just gives you a code. It's from an 0300 number, I believe. Skip setting the security backup if you haven't already set it up, just for ease here. Email address, it doesn't have to be a director's email address, it just has to be one you have access to. The next step, just quick double check the email address. We're based in the UK. We're applying as a company, but if you are a sole trader or a partnership, you won't need your incorporation details and stuff, you'll just need your UTR. Enter the registered company name, obviously found on the incorporation certificate, but it can also be found on the Companies House website if you're not sure exactly what it is. I typed mine slightly wrong in here, it should have been limited, not LTD. And the UTR, now this comes from HMRC, it'll be found on quite a few letters you get from them, and it's normally reference UTR or official use. And it's a 10-digit number, this one. So just check the details here, which is obviously it's pulled through using your UTR. So that proves that the UTR is right as well. Yep, these are the details that I want for the EORI. Now this again is the date of incorporation, which will be found on the incorporation certificate, but it can also be found on the Companies House website as well. And then the contact details you put in here, these don't have to be a director, as I'm not a director here, it just has to be a contact at the company that to do the registration. So whoever's doing it can use their own contact details. We don't have a shown name. And the SIC code, now this is a bit that caused a bit of confusion. We are, well, the in-house retail company is for the showroom here, so that is essentially a kitchen showroom, bedrooms and bathrooms as well. So I just typed in retail because it doesn't have anything specifically to kitchens. I've looked previously, so just type in retail, and as if you scroll down here and come to it, it is retail sale of furniture, I believe. Yeah, 47599 there. Retail of furniture, lighting and similar, not for musical interests or scores in specialized store. So yeah, it's 47599 is the one we use if you're a kitchen showroom, bedroom or bathroom as well. So just bash that in there. On to the next bit. Yep, we are VAT registered in the UK. We're not part of a VAT group. If you are, you probably need to speak to your accountant about this because I'm not 100% sure on that. The VAT number, should have that, it'll be on the VAT registration certificate. and if effective VAT date, which is also found on the certificate. Scroll down. We are not registered for VAT in any of the EU member countries. And yes, this bit is really important. You do need to be included on the EORI checker because it allows the companies in Germany or Italy to find you on there and allow the goods to be loaded. So it would mean they wouldn't have to contact you, and it'll make everything a lot easier for them if they don't have to. So make sure you click yes on the EORI checker, and then just quickly check these details. Are we all right? Click send, and there we go. You get an EORI number immediately. And since I've actually recorded this in the last 20 minutes, I got an email through saying it had been accepted and confirmed. So everything is hunky-dory with it, and we can move forward. And I believe it's available for use within 48 hours once done. So it's not a long process. It can be done, and then you're all set up, and make sure you get no delay in the goods being loaded from Germany or Italy. So that'll make a lot of difference